Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mangs, and I welcome you guys back to Fire Emblem 8. And half the people already clicked away from the video. Okay, so hi there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mangs, and I've been thinking about what characters to use. So I must admit, I was a little bit mean, and I killed off some guys to free up some supports. I'm sorry, but I really need everyone in my team to have some supports one way or the other. So I'm going to do some promotions this chapter, because the next chapter is really hard. I decided that I actually want Garneth to be one of the guys I'm going to use, particularly because he supports with loots. I've decided to use loots, and I'm going to promote her because, of course, I didn't use her in the Amelia save. So I'm still going to make her a Mage Knight. I know you guys get really triggered by that, but I don't give a shit. I'm making her a Mage Knight anyway, because I like Mage Knight better than Sage. Everyone get triggered.
Mangs, the Mage Knight has low caps. What are you doing, Mangs?
Accurate depiction of the community. And I'm going to be promoting Fear. She's gonna become a Swordmaster at last. I don't know why she's blonde. I guess Datagne forgot to update the Swordmaster palettes. But you know what? I am fine with this. Blonde Fear is completely fine. There is nothing wrong with this. There we go. So now, Fear is a Swordmaster, and a pretty good one at that. Look at those stats. Pretty good, eh? And then we also have Arthur, who will be promoted with a Master Seal. Now, the reason why I've decided to use XXX Loot over Nino is because Nino doesn't really have any viable supports. She only supports with Jafar. Bosswin I'm not using because I'm using Takumi instead. So I had to kill off Bosswin to get some good supports. So yeah, it's nice to see that Datagne has actually included some promotional gains with the Elder Bale. So I think these stats are pretty good. He's a little bit squishy, his luck is a little bit low, but he does hit like a motherfucking truck. He does 50 damage because the Lethal Talon has 20 might. So that's kind of cool to see. I'm going to be using Guzma as one of my main rogues because he has a support with Boy, and I need someone who can steal, and he's faster than Jafar. So yeah, then we're also going to be promoting a Belle. She of course doesn't have a branch promotion, she just promotes into the same class with higher caps and movements. Although it would appear like she gets the Sure Strike skill. Datagne programmed that in there. I've gotten some reports that she is proccing Sure Strike. Would have been cooler if she procced the Pierce, to be quite honest, but hey. So what's great about this is now she can actually use the Adhulma, and she can use it without any penalties. Although I did give her the body ring. I'm not really sure why I gave her the body ring. At least she can use the Armor Slayer now and Steel Swords without penalties. That's nice. And then we also have one more promotion. We have Takumi. And I'm going to be promoting him to a Sniper, simply because the Sniper has way better caps. It has Sure Strike, it has plus 15% crits. It's just a better class overall compared to the Ranger. There we go. Now, I've also given Takumi the Mephis Scroll. So these are... Actually, no. Did I give him the Mephis Scroll? I don't remember. Did I give Belle or Takumi the scroll? I actually don't remember. I think I gave it to... No, I think I gave it to Belle. No, I did definitely gave it to Belle. So yeah, these are Belle's new growth rates with the scroll. So she's gonna probably cap most of her stats right now, which is nice to see. I do like Belle a lot, so I did give her a lot of boosters. I also think I gave her the Energy Ring, so she's very likely to cap her strength. And I like that because Belle is a fantastic unit. And she promotes, she supports with Boulder and Takumi, which is nice to see. I think that's everyone. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is everyone. Yep, I do believe that is everyone. I'm just gonna give everyone steel weapons because steel weapons are cool. Hey, yeah, I got some of the weapons in the convoy right there. I don't know why. I guess they're Arden's weapons? I'm actually not sure. Yeah, I think they are. Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah. The reason why I have the Pursuit Sword in the convoy is because I killed off Arden to leave off supports for Mary Sue. So I had to unequip his sword and send him into the tower. That's why you see some of the personal weapons in the convoy. So Luis is here, Belle is here, Kaelak is here. Yeah, I think we are ready to go into this chapter. And this is quite a... Ooh, Cyclops. Oh, I'm almost tempted to go do that. I like the Cyclops. So now we're gonna go and fight Orson. He's apparently a pretty cool boss. But this chapter is very hard. There's a lot of pre-promotes here. A lot of status staves and shit going on here. So it's actually pretty tricky. Alright, let's take a look at the map, shall we? So as you can see right here, there's a lot of cap pre-promotes, which are really fucking strong. There are warriors here with the Pooji. There's a treasure chest, which will be attacked if I remember correctly. Here's Ocean, the boss. His stats are all really high, as you can see, and he does have the Pooji, so he's quite scary. 20 defense. It's gonna be tricky to take down. We got heroes right here. These are the sages with Purge. They're gonna be a complete bitch to take down, especially considering they have capped speed. Oh my god. There's also gonna be Great Knights attacking us from behind here. It's gonna be quite difficult. Alright, so who do we want to bring for this? We definitely want to bring Mary Sue and Amelia, and I also think Boy. I really like dancers, they're really good. We want Guzma because we want to steal things. We want Fear because she's amazing. Arthur and Loot, probably a good idea. Belle and Sluice. Kalak and Franz. Oh my god, I got so many good units. I think I might have to leave someone behind. Do I really want to go with 2 dancers for this? I do believe I have to. Amelia also will promote at the end of this chapter, unless you say no. Which means that I should probably give her some levels in this chapter. God, I got so many units I want to bring. I really want to bring Boulder and Jagan as well, because they're really good. I suppose Franz is pretty high level, isn't he? Yeah, I also got a B support with Sluice and Franz. I really don't know. I feel like Arthur is gonna be a liability here, actually, because he's going to get targeted by the bishops. So I think we'll probably have to drop Arthur and thus maybe also Loot, and then instead bring Boulder and Jagan. As I said, this is a pretty... Oh, fuck, we got Tiki as well. So yeah, here's Tiki. These are her growth rates, and she's pretty fucking broken in this Pick My Edits. She is apparently one of the few characters capable of almost soloing the ruins, although she won't make it through the final floor alone. What's amazing about Tiki is that her Divine Stone actually has infinite uses, but it's a little bit weakened. It has less might and worse stats, but she is pretty fucking good. Alright, so this map starts off a little bit slowly. So I've decided to field Garnef, Loot, and Sluice as my staff users for this map. Because as I said, this map is really fucking scary, and there's a lot of magic going out here. Now, these sages actually don't start moving until you trigger... I think until you send a unit into this area. I remember there's something that causes the enemies to start moving. So you can actually move safely until they start to chase you, at which point the sages will also come after you. So, yeah, good job, Boulder. It's just important. I've fielded a lot of Banhammers and a lot of strong lance users. There's a lot of swords here, also a lot of axes. I'm going to be spearheading the charge with Jagan and Franz. Jagan can't double these guys just yet, but he takes no damage from them, so it's actually fine. So as I said, this map starts off a little bit slowly. Once I'm done dealing with this initial enemies here, I'm probably just going to cut ahead. But yeah, the Killer Lance, or the Killer Franz is going to be very viable here. 62% crit. That's what we like to see. With the Sluice and Jagan support, Franz's crit rate is absolutely through the roof. Using the Phantoms to bait out the Purges and Boltings, definitely going to be viable here. I'm going to be throwing a Javelin at this guy for lulz. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. Nah, I don't think there's any status tomes here. Or status staves. I remember there being some reinforcements, but I don't think there's any staves here. But I brought a restore stuff on Garnef just to be safe, because you never really know. But having blitz users here is going to be quite essential. In fact, I do believe I can... I don't think I gave a blitz tome to Garnef, but I can definitely give him one, because he has a lot of speed. So, let's see. Amelia's right here. I should probably give him a Blitz Tome as well, to be quite honest. I also brought the hammer and stuff because Fierce Glacial Sword is about to break. And I definitely want to be using that Glacial Sword a while longer because it's such a good weapon. Having 3 range on that thing is essentially a little bit broken, so... as you can see, Fear actually struggles a little bit with doubling here still. She only has 20 speed because she just promoted. So she... Oh, nice, Silencer. But with the Shamshir, her crit rate is absolutely through the roof. I probably shouldn't be wasting the Shamshir like this, come to think of it. But yeah, as you can see, even Loot doesn't double these guys. And now I can finally call her Loot again. So yeah, you're completely safe until you get to about this point right here. I think triggering this Swordmaster has something to do with it. Triggered. Alright, again, we're spearheading the charge with Franz and Jagen. I'm not gonna be wasting my spare on this. Javelin will do just nicely. Molder, you suck. Molder. Oh, he's good. He's just not good against those kind of guys. But with his Banhammer, he should probably be able to, one-shot most of the Armor Knights right here. Alright, I don't think we need the Restore Staff just yet, but I'm gonna pick up a Blitz Tome on Garneth. Look at that, he quadruples this guy. Because Garneth has ridiculously good speed. Which is nice to see. Alright, we're just gonna jump ahead until we're over here now. Alright, so we are finally here, and we're gonna be triggering the Swordmaster now. Now, I've given Franz a spear, because there's a lot of druids who will be coming for him right now. I also barriered him up with Sluice prior to this. So he has both the Sluice support and the Jagen support. So he's... if I remember correctly though, yeah, this is what I remember. These druids actually do not move. I think it's when you go here. I think that's when you start triggering these guys. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, these tiles right here will be under siege. So you would do well to just move out of this corridor entirely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. However, I'm going to be leaving my Phantom right here to constantly drain the sky. These warriors are going to start moving too, if I remember correctly. This map is quite complex in how the AI behaves. But yeah, just get out of this hallway right here. You have no business being in here. But yeah, as you can see right here, what's amazing about Garneth right here is that he can actually do decent damage to this guy. But I think I want Loot. This is also why I brought Garneth. Garneth and Loot have a B support, which, you know, every little bit helps here. You can see how difficult it is to hit this fucker. 58% with the Blitz Tome. So, I don't know. Should I just attack him with Sluice, maybe? Or should Sluice go after someone else? I think maybe Fear could do this. Yeah, look at that. Fear could kill him. Banana sword! Seriously, it looks like a fucking banana. Look at that. Okay, so we probably want to move down here. Maybe Sluice can take down one of these guys. Nope, she cannot. But Jagen can move down here and attack this guy. Their hit rate is pretty decent. He does double this guy, which is nice. Maybe we should just move down here with Jagen then. We could place Jagen right here. And then we could put Franz onto here. That would definitely have 21% chance to crit. We could probably crit here. Maybe. If he gets hit, I'm going to physics him up. Nice. Perfect. Okay, this is exactly what I wanted. The Dark Mages are still scary though. We need to do something about them. Yeah, they're definitely a little bit too nasty for me. 6% crit against Garneth is not ideal. Definitely not ideal. Guzma can't reach them. Boulder can reach them, but yeah, that's not good. We do have 2 dancers. I think probably would be a good idea to use them. Maybe we could just, you know, build a little bit of wall against us and the illegal remnants. Who are the fucking remnants anyway? Are they remnants of Grotto? I guess that's what they are. Yeah. They're remnants of the Grotto Empire. What are they still doing here? Like, I don't know. Sounds like it maybe would have been a good idea to, you know, just fuck off at this point. Like, your emperor's dead. Maybe stop fighting for the evil guys now? No? Okay, you're still retarded? Okay. So yeah, I equipped a Mythane Tome right here just because the weapon triangle does matter quite a lot, it would appear. It's a 30% difference because with the Blitz Tome she gets weapon triangle, or yeah, she has the disadvantage, whereas with the Thane Tome she has the advantage, so. Nah. I don't think so, Garneth. I think we'll just wait here for those guys to come towards us, but it probably wouldn't be a terrible idea to have Garneth absorb some of the purge blows. I mean, with the Imhula Tome, he's pretty much... Actually, he might still get critted. I think Kalak with the Garm, he's pretty dodgy. Maybe we'll send Guzma down here to get the chests. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. But I'm pretty sure they'll yeah, there we go. That triggered them to move. I don't know what causes it, but I think it's moving close to them. But as you can see, there's like a shit ton of fucking warriors here. Dead. So I don't know if these other guys... Now they'll still go for Sluice, okay. 38% chance to hit, not bad. Whoop. I always liked the Shine Tome sound, it's really satisfying. Imagine if one of the edits had been that the Luna Tome has its Fire Emblem 7 stats. That would have made the Luna Tome quite fearsome indeed. Okay, 4 uses. Oh, that's a 10% crit. That's not good. Ow, holy fucking ballsack. Okay, I don't think Kalak's the best suited guy to take these tomes. And yeah, now that's gonna force a bunch of Great Knights to spawn. Alright. Should we just, yeah, I think we need to move up in preparation for that right now. The first thing I should probably do, though... Can Guzma kill this guy? Yeah, I can. Lovely. Schmack! The hated boss that beats you down and never lets up. We can probably go and snatch that. I know that the mixtape kind of works as a lance breaker, so... I'm pretty sure Guzma can just fight his way through here. Although I should be a little bit careful. Some of these guys might have javelins. Steel Axe, Silver Lance, Steel Axe, Steel Sword, Steel Sword. Alright, so we're gonna have a bunch of warriors coming at us right now. That's never a good thing. I think, like, maxed out supports on Fear is probably what we want here. It would be nice to kill one of these guys. Maybe we should just do that. We can always dance, I guess. And then run away. Yeah, the Banhammer is quite useful on this map. Strength, skill, luck, and 2 defense. He's definitely gonna cap defense soon, which is nice. Alright, there's 1 Armor Knight destroyed. Let's pick up Boy and get the fuck out of here. Alright, so what do we want to do right here? I think Fear and Kalak might work. What's Kalak's speed like? 19 plus 5. That's decent. I think Kalak with a Steel Sword and Fear with... I don't want to be in range of this guy though. This guy's kinda nasty. I just don't want to be fighting those guys in the same corridor as the Purges and the Boltings. Luckily, these guys don't move. I mean, the Sages don't move, so... But yeah, we should probably continue to bait out some tomes right here. Will Guzma be able to kill this guy on his own? I think he will. He's pretty strong. No, fuck, that's not what I wanted to do. Jay again! Don't pick up Franz. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, these guys. Nice! Good job, Kalak. He won't double this guy, though. These warriors are fast as fuck. But still, that is very helpful. There are some bishops, or there are some priests over there with physics staves, but they don't have the magic to reach. Jesus Christ, look at all these fucking Great Knights. It's a lot of fucking Great Knights. We have to deal with the warriors and those guys before we have a shot at those guys, that's for sure. Dun, 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 dun. Phantoms are like the counter to purges and boltings. It's amazing. Okay, so this is where we need... Fuck, why did I pick up France? Jesus Christ. So yeah, this is actually where Garnef comes in handy right here. As you can see, his quadrupling of these warriors is very helpful. But yeah, I think we need to use our Blitz Tomes on the warriors. So, Sluis, we should definitely get up here. Fuck, it's so annoying that I put France down. Or that I picked France up. That's actually really fucked me over. Alright, Gusma, can you land some crits here? Nice. So I'll get to that chest before the thief does. But I'm not going to open the chest before the thief gets closer. Because if I open the chests, the thief is going to run away and he's going to go towards the other treasure chest instead. So I want the thief to come closer. Definitely do want the thief to come closer. Okay, Boulder can one-shot this guy. I didn't bring Bell for this mission because this is an indoor map and flyers just aren't as good as indoor on indoor maps because there's no... Their mobility doesn't really get taken advantage of as much. Alright. Let's see. Fear can attack with a glacial sword. Yeah, I might as well kill off this guy. There we go. I don't think we'll be able to kill all the warriors, though. I think we're gonna have to tank the whole way a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is safe. We can go for the Pooji if we want to, but I don't think that's necessarily a good idea. Alright, maybe we'll crit. Sluis, please crit. No? Okay. Well, at least you tried. Garnef can probably do a lot of damage here. Yeah, look at that. Garnef is actually being really useful here. This is great to see. We've still got 2 of our dancers left. I think we'll leave one of the phantoms here as bait for the sages. Like so. And maybe Kalak can just whip forth this Garm. I think that's probably going to be a good idea. We'd probably want to swap that away for a steel sword, though, at some points. Can we quadruple any of these guys? This guy has very low health remaining. Let's see if Garnef can kill another one of them. That would be amazing, or at least do a lot of damage to them. This fucker has a Pooji. Just not nice. We could kill him. That would be insane. Oh my god, I'm so lucky. I am so lucky. Alright, let's kill this guy. We could take down the Pooji guy. That would certainly be a lot of, that would be of great help. But Garnef can't really safely go up against that guy. Thinking it's probably gonna have to be Fear. Yeah, that's not fantastic. Now, this Pooji guy can just fuck us over regardless of what we do, really. Ha! Yeah, that's not great. Should we try to kill this guy? Or should we kill this guy instead? I think we're just gonna kill this guy instead. It wouldn't have been a crit, so it was probably the right decision. But yeah, that Pooji guy could just come and kill anyone, really, if he gets a crit. Luckily, warriors don't get plus 15% crit, but it's still pretty scary. Alright, this is where we pray. Pick a god and pray. Would have been nice to have a phantom for that Pooji guy, but... Yep. Of course. Of course. Motherfuckers. I thought you couldn't win against Garnev. He even used the steel axe? Oh, what? 11% crit, ladies and gentlemen. What? Oh, that's my hammer and stuff. I can't fucking... Piece of shit map. Alright, let's try that shit again. For fuck's sake. Okay, so there's a lot of Great Knights coming in right now. I'm not sure if Boulder can take him, but I'm going to try using the Pooji anyway. He does have the Horse Lair, but he doesn't one-shot them, sadly. And he does get doubled, so I think it's probably for the best if we have a weapon triangle advantage against these fuckers. Anyway, Franz, let's flex your Franz Connect muscles and take down this motherfucker. So yeah, we're gonna have to get some strategy for dealing with those fuckers. There's a lot of Great Knights coming in, as I said. This fucker still has 2 more Purge Tomes. Maybe just, it would be nice to just send Boulder at him, to be quite honest. I mean, not Boulder, but who gets stuff? Actually, Boulder, yeah, but his luck is a little bit too low. He's gonna get critted, I think. Yep. I mean, Jagan could probably take a bolting or 2. It would be in my best interest to get rid of those boltings as soon as humanly possible. So I think that's exactly what we're gonna do. We've dealt with most of these fuckers already. We could maybe go and pull the other guys, but no, I really need to get rid of those purge and boltings before I can continue going on. Because they're just that nasty. Now, I'm pretty sure those Great Knights will still double Boulder, and they hit pretty hard. As you can see, even the fucking Steel Lances hit really hard. So I don't think Boulder can tank this, I'm afraid. I wish he could, but their stats are simply just too high. And these fuckers, actually, most of them have steel swords, so maybe the Horse Slayer isn't such a bad deal. He can also do that. But no, we probably need someone who can double these fuckers. That works. But yeah, the Horse Slayer most likely is what we need here. I don't know. Boom. I do believe this fucker only has 1 use left of his bolting tome after this, so we can probably bait it out and then continue onwards. I don't remember when that thief spawns, but it's pretty soon. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I think we have gone on for long enough right now. This is probably going to be a 2-part chapter because it's pretty big. So yeah, do give a like and a comment. God, everyone's fucking poisoned. Fuck those Youthsman gun tomes. Give a like and a comment if you enjoyed this part. And as always, my name is Banks, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!